Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my Trying a New Makeup Product Everyday series. Today I have such an exciting eyeshadow palette to try out. This is from the brand VISEART, which I am always so excited to try out VISEART eyeshadow palettes. They make incredible quality eyeshadow palettes, but they are pricey. So what I have here is the Petit Pro de, trying to pronounce that with the right French accent, French pronunciation. But so VISEART, it says professional makeup from Paris. And I got this in my June 2021 Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. And this little palette retails for $39. So I'm really glad that I got it for a great deal in Ipsy Plus, but it is small. I do like the packaging on it. It's kind of got a little luxurious feel. It still has a mirror and 8 shades, small pans. So there are 4 matte shades, 4 shimmer shades. Of course, starting out, I want to go ahead and swatch some. So I'm going to start out with some of these shimmer shades. Let's try the matte shades. Oh my gosh. I think these are going to be incredibly pigmented. I feel like I only had to lightly touch my finger to the pan to get like full pigment. So, wow, very impressive. Yeah, like the pigment on these is amazing. I think the shimmer shades are a lot more pigmented than the mattes based off of these swatches. Wow, those shimmer shades look amazing. And then the matte shades next to them look a little bit more muted. So here are what those swatches look like. I really like how all of these shades look together. A very pretty, cohesive color story. All right, next up, like I always do when I review an eyeshadow palette, I'm going to apply my eyeshadow primer, the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, to one of my eyes so that we can compare these shadows with and without an eyeshadow primer. And then I just blend it from lash line to brow bone. And then I'm glad to see that there is a light matte shade. So I'm just going to pick up a fluffy brush, and I like to set my lid and the primer with a light matte shade. So just lightly dusting this all over the lid. It's a little bit of a darker shade than I would ideally use for this step, so I am just going to go really light with it to not try and add too much color to the lid. But it doesn't seem to be all that pigmented, so even applying a bit of it didn't really show up much. Maybe for the fun of it, I'll take one of the shimmery shades into the crease transition area here. So I'm going to pick up this one. All of the shimmer shades are like tones of purple. So taking the lightest one. Ooh, so pretty, so pigmented. But I'm just going to try and blend and diffuse. It's also kind of highlighting the brow bone when I apply it to this transition area as well. Really pretty. I love the shimmer to it. I definitely don't think you can get very many casual looks from the colors that you get in this palette. I mean, I guess you could stop right here, and that's like a pretty little daytime casual look. I actually really like that color in the crease. Very pretty. Adds some sparkle, a little bit of color to the eyes, but still subtle. Now picking up a smaller brush, I want to go into, I think I might just stick with the purple and go into the matte purple. A little bit of kickback. And I'm gonna apply this into the outer corner, blend it out, this one went on pretty pigmented. Let's see how it'll blend. Right away it's not super easy to blend, but it does seem to be working. That's okay. I feel like it looks muted for some reason. Like in the pan here, these are some dark, bold, matte colors, but the shades themselves, when you're applying them, are not super pigmented, not the easiest to blend. I'm feeling kind of surprised by the quality of this palette because I have high hopes for VISEART, and the matte shades in this palette are just not impressing me. I am liking the purple though. Purple is one of my favorite colors, so that's making me happy. I want to try applying one of the shimmers with my finger, so I'm going to pick up this darker purple shimmer shade and let's go on top of that purple matte color. Since I'm not loving that matte, yeah, putting this shimmer on top helps kind of hide that purple matte color. Like this one is so pigmented, a beautiful foiled finish, so easy to apply. That's really pretty. And then I guess this is going to be pretty much completely purple eyeshadow look because now I want to take the other lighter shimmery shade and apply that to the rest of the eyelid. I really like this color also. It's like a pinky purple, and this one has a really nice formula, very pigmented with a metallic shine. I'm actually really loving this color combination on my lids. It's a primarily shimmery purple eyeshadow look, but such pretty colors together. I'm gonna go ahead and blend. And now I think I want to take the matte pinkish red shade to add a little pop on that lower lash line. Ooh. That's really pretty and actually pulls this eye look together nicely. I mean, I love a pink and purple look. In this, I mean, applying it with a small, dense brush actually looks pretty pigmented and is showing up nicely. You know, I really love this finished look. It's like a purpley pink shimmery smoky eye, but it's not too crazy or intense. I feel like this is a very wearable look. I was saying it's going to be hard to get a casual look, and this is not casual, but it's very wearable to me. Like, I'm loving how this looks. So here's the finished look, and this is definitely far from my favorite palette I've ever tried out, but I do really like the finished look. I just feel like I wasn't super impressed by this. If this was my first VISEART palette, I wouldn't think that this is such an amazing brand. The shimmers are really nice, but the mattes, not so much, and it's just lacking a lot of the essential shades that I feel like a $39 eyeshadow palette should have. So I had fun playing with this. I don't think it's going to be a palette that I reach for very often, not a palette that I recommend you spending $39 on, but the look that I created is something that I really like and I would definitely create again. So for that, I am glad to have the palette, but definitely not as blown away by this as I was expecting to be. So if you've tried this palette out, let me know your thoughts on it in the comments down below. And I'd love to hear what kind of eyeshadow looks you've created, what kind of color combinations you like to wear from this. And thank you so much for watching my video today. be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day, and I will see you tomorrow in my next video.